Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Annapurna. Today we are going to see all about industrial relation systems in this video. Industrial relations. It is of two words, industry and relations. We all know industry is an productive activity in which individuals or a group of individuals are engaged. Relations means nothing but of relation between the industry and the employer. Thus, the industrial relationship refers to the relationship which exists among the employees and the management. In short, it explains the relationship between the employees, employers, and trade unions, government, etc. We will have the primary parties as employee employers, whereas other parties as employees associations, trade unions, etc. Now we'll see the characteristics of industrial relation systems. Relation it builds the relations among the employers and employees, and it generates the rules and regulations for peaceful running of an organization. The government builds the industrial relationship with the help of laws, rules, agreements, etc. Now we will see the factors affecting industrial relation systems. Let us briefly discuss about it. First one will be the institutional factors. These institutional factors will influence the industrial relationships with the help of government legislations for labors, voluntary codes, uh, trade unions, labor unions, etc. Next, economic factors. Economic factors like market demand, supply, labor force, these all will influence the industrial relations. Next, social factors. Social factors like caste, creed, etc. will also influence. Next, technological changes or factors like computerization, modernization, and usage of more technology will also influence the wage level or work level. Next, the political systems in the country or the political parties and their principles plays in major roles in the participation of trade unions and so on. Next, enterprise related factors like issues in the organization, competition, HR policies, etc. These are the major factors influencing the industrial relation systems. Next, scope. The scope of an industrial relations is very wide as it involves creating and maintaining an effective relation between the employee and employers in the industry. This grid shows the relation among them. First one is employer employee relations. It, it is a relation between the business owner and the employee of a particular company. To maintain the good relations, the employer must treat the employees fairly and should value their efforts and time work. Next, group relations. The interactions and communication between the workers belonging to different work groups in an same organization will be studied under these work groups. Next, labor relations. In the organization, the relation shared by the managers and the workers is termed as labor relations. It includes behavior, thoughts, actions, perceptions, and mentalities of each employees against each other. Next is public relations. It is also known as community relations, where the interaction and relation between the organization with the society or external bodies will exist. Till now, what I said, you can see this in this slide, the scope of industrial relations. Here we will see the objectives of industrial relations. Why? Why the industry should maintain the relationship between the employees and employees. The main aim of the industrial relations is to maintain a friendly and peaceful relationship among the employer and employee. The other objectives are to facilitate smooth operation by minimizing or preventing the industrial conflicts, and to help the trade unions and management to build constructive attitudes toward each other which enhance the workers' strength. Next, to reduce the absenteeism and turnover, which in return increases their productivity. It protects the interests of labor and management. It enhances the economic status of workers. It makes the government as an employer to socializing its industries, and it helps the economic development of the country. These are the main objectives of the industrial relations systems. There is nothing like that industrial relations always have a positive relation, but also sometimes it leads to negative relations or problems which are most difficult and numerous in nature. These industrial relations issues occurs mainly out of social, cultural, economic and many more factors. There are some approaches to reduce or resolve these problems for industrial revolutions. They are psychological approach, sociological approach, human relation approach, Gandhian approach, etc. We'll see one by one. First one is psychological approach, which is identified as the differences in the perceptions between the members or employee and employers. These differences mainly occurs due to the personalities, attitudes, and behavior of the employees. Next one is sociological approach. See, industry is considered as a small social group where it includes individuals with different personalities, emotions, feelings, educationals, and family backgrounds. These individual differences leads to the competition and conflicts in the industrial system. Next, human relations. Human resources. Human relations consist of human beings who require freedom of speech, thought, expression, movement, etc. This approach mainly deals with the human relations which exist between the employer and employee in situations where it helps to resolve the particular conflicts. Next is Gandhian approach. In this, the main basic principle is of truth, non-violence. Through these principles, they believe that we can exist a peaceful and better relationship between the employer and employee. In this, they follow certain rules to reduce the industrial conflicts, like the reasonable demands with the help of collective action, and the maximum tries to avoid the strikes. And in the case if the direct settlement fails, they go for a voluntary settlements within the employees. System approach is given by John Dunlop in 1958. He believed that every human being belongs to a continuous but independent social system culture which is responsible for framing his own action or behavior. He given the three different set of variables. First one is actors, second one is context, third one is ideology. Here, the actors means the parties involved in the process of developing sound relationships, and this variable is denoted by A. The context refers to the set of in which actions these actors perform the given task. It includes industries, markets, and the power distribution in the organization and labor unions. Markets refers with M, technology with T, and unions, labor unions with P. Next come the ideology. The similar ideals, mentalities or beliefs shared by the actors to help to increase the organization. It is expressed by the initial, means I. Based on these three variables, he derived a formula called R is equals to function of A T M P I. It gives the relationship among these all variables. Next is the human resource management approach. The person behind this concept is Keith Davis. He says that every human being is different as per their behavior, emotions, attitude, but while coming to the organization, they comes under the same umbrella to increase the productivity of the organization. This theory focuses on enhancing the level of efficiency, workers' morale, and job satisfaction by applying some scientific techniques and tools. The main technique used in this approach is forming the small groups who are having same mentality and same mankind, to eliminate the hurdles and to increase the productivity, so that the relation also exists stronger. Thank you for watching the video till end. I hope you all understood all the concepts clearly. If you have any doubts, do comment in the comment box. I'll respond. See you all in my next video. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.